So good morning, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here with you today. I'm a very proud PhD graduate of the School of Engineering under the mentorship of Professor Prendergast, and someone who subsequently transitioned from academia into industry. And on that, I'd like to share some thoughts with you about the role and benefits of industry-academic partnerships, and which are a cornerstone of the school's industry engagement strategy. So industry-academic partnerships, as we know, are crucial collaborations that can drive innovation, economic growth, and societal benefit. When they work well, they bridge the gap between discovery and tangible solutions in the real world. However, the journey from a nascent idea to a commercial solution is a complex, multi-stage process. From my experience, these partnerships come in two main forms. The sort of formal relationships with contracts and clear deliverables, and that is the legal departments are involved, and the more informal relationships, which are equally of value, the internships, the conversations, the sparking ideas of each other. We've been fortunate in FIRE1 to collaborate with the School of Engineering in both those formats. We've engaged in the formal applied research projects, utilising the outstanding talent here in the School of Engineering. And of equal importance to that research, of course, is the two-way exposure for both industry and academic colleagues, which often results in further engagement and our employment opportunities. As an aside, I know the talent transfer can be bidirectional. With regard to the more informal industry relationships, again, both parties derive material benefit. Internships with students help make your courses more attractive. Internships in companies infuse fresh blood, fresh thinking, enthusiasm, energy, drive, urgency, just an eagerness to learn that refreshes the whole company, refreshes the whole staff. For industry, getting involved in career talks, helping out on research days, helping out on days such as this is important as well. Helps keep us abreast of the latest trends and developments and what's going on in the universities. And helps our brand name recognition across the student population as well, which is not to be underestimated. We've made progress in these partnerships over the last number of years. Several years ago, I could have pointed towards the very convoluted nature of agreeing IP. That thankfully has vastly improved. I would urge, though, that nonetheless, never forget that discovery or invention does not equal innovation or commercialization, with the cost of the latter often dwarfing the initial research budget. An area of opportunities I see in Ireland going forward for industry academic partnerships is certainly in early stage clinical trials. So I'm going to be a little parochial here now and talk about medical devices. Ireland's medtech ecosystem is absolutely world-class, but we do need stronger links between industry, research institutions, and hospitals. We need clinicians to step up and start leading and engaging and driving early-stage clinical trials here in Ireland. For every €1 invested directly into a clinical trial, the economy gains about €4. There are countries of similar scale to Ireland undertaking 5 to 6 times the amount of early-stage clinical research we are here. Irish companies should not have to go abroad to do their early-stage clinical work, where it's a missed opportunity for the economy, it's a missed opportunity for academia, it's a missed opportunity for industry, and it's a missed opportunity for society as a whole. Clinical trials such as these advance medical knowledge and provide patients with access to cutting-edge treatments. And very importantly, evidence suggests that people who participate in early-stage clinical trials experience better outcomes, irrespective of whether or not they get the experimental treatment or they remain in the standard of care arm through increased monitoring. And through expanding this early-stage clinical research here in Ireland, we can ensure that every patient has the opportunity to benefit from the latest advances. And let's bear in mind, someday we will likely all be patients ourselves. So I urge academic researchers to continue to engage in their outreach efforts to industry. Go visit, go with open minds, see what's going on, and see what concepts are sparked for partnerships. To make the partnerships work, there must be upfront clarity around mutual expectations outside the contract. So in terms of timelines, reproducibility of results, does it only work in the lab or will it work outside the lab? Can it be scaled? What are the working styles? What are the different priorities and incentives in place for both partners? And I urge you all to have these conversations up front before things start going wrong. Get it right up front, clarity, communication will go a long way. So I commend the School of Engineering on its engagement strategy. It's critical that industry and academia collaborate to address pressing societal challenges and help shape the future path towards a more sustainable world. Boosting partnerships by 50% and external funding by 30% annually are ambitious goals. Outreach is going to be required. The success of doing this involves proactive engagement from all stakeholders. So researchers, get out there, go visit companies. Industry reps, you get back into the academic institutions, walk around the labs, talk to the postgrads, see what's going on. You never know what you might come across that might have utility for your work or your company's strategy. These partnerships, when we get them right, are very powerful forces for innovation and progress across society. And I'll end with a quote from Thomas Edison. "The value of an idea lies in the using of it." Thank you.